Now the Iron Shoe is one of our most popular products. It's absolutely fabulous. It's manufactured in Europe and it's made of fiberglass. It's impregnated with Teflon. When this is on your iron, you can't burn, scorch, melt or crack anything. And your fusibles, starches, interfacings, nothing sticks to it. So when you get it, it's flat. You place your iron on and you just pull the drawstring tight and fasten it. So it's going to take the size and shape of your iron at home. Now, the steam holes are universal, so it doesn't matter where the steam holes are on your iron. These are going to work because you can still get plenty of power. So when you're ironing your cottons and your linens, you can still get those wrinkles out without a problem. But where it's going to save you is on the really delicate things. Now, if you're a quilter and you're doing a crazy quilt where you're working with lots of different fabrics, or maybe you're a sewer and in your sewing room having to work with different fabrics, you don't have to regulate anymore. You'll notice I'm working with a high temperature. It's on a cotton linen. You would never do that on some of the fabrics here because you'd just completely disintegrate the lame for a start. But I'm now able to iron on a temperature that enables me to get the wrinkles out of the linen, and yet I can iron over things like corduroy and velvet on the right side, metallic fabrics, ultra suede, silk ribbon embroidery, even your lame, and I don't have to worry about it because I can even use steam and I won't damage anything at all. Now, if you're working with things that have buttons, beads, sequins, glitters, you know, the things that normally you have to turn inside out in case you melt them or crack them, now you can actually iron directly over the top. You won't even discolor. Gentlemen, you're going to like the next bit. When you're working on your dark colours, on your pants and your jackets and things that normally require a press cloth, you can now iron directly over the top without the press cloth. This acts as one because you won't get a shine. It's fabulous for doing those types of applications. But what I like about it is the fact that nothing sticks to it. So I'm going to melt a plastic bag. Now, I know you don't do this at home, but imagine this is your fusibles and your starches, your interfacings, all that sticky stuff that gunks the iron up. What I'm doing here is I'm going to melt the poly bag. Now, don't do this on your regular ironing board cover at home. The only reason I can do it here is because my cover, this is our Iron Slide 2000 stick-on ironing board cover. I know that it's not going to melt into the fibres, so I'm going to be able to get it back off again because this is resistant to things sticking also. You can check this out on the website elsewhere. Now, what I've done here is melted the poly bag. Now, you'll notice, first of all, nothing is going to stick to the shoe. And of course, where it's sticking to my ironing board cover, I'm going to be able to pick that back off again. Fusibles, starches, interfacings, any of those icky, sticky things, you won't have a problem. Now, the Iron Shoe is a fabulous addition to anybody's laundry room. You can buy them. The good news is that they are available, and you can buy them in the specialized sewing and quilting stores. So just check out your local store, ask them about it. Or if you want to buy one right now, you can order it directly from us by just clicking the order button.